welcome back to Drawing for Kids. To start off, let's go over what material you'll need. You need some Crayola markers, which you can use any color markers that you like. Next, you also need some paper. In addition to that, you'll need some black markers, such as Sharpies. Okay, so as I'm going along, I'll go step by step on how to draw this character, but I really like to invite you to add your own little twist to it to make it your own. There's no pressure to necessarily draw exactly what I have, but let's use that as a guidance to see what we can come up with. As always, remember to add in a little bit of your imagination to make it your own. You can do this drawing with your family and friends, and at the end of it, maybe check out how everybody's drawing turned out at the very end. Are you ready? So we're gonna get started. For today's drawing, we're gonna be doing a Easter theme with some really cute animals. So let's get started. When you think of Easter, what kind of animals do you think of? Do you think of fluffy bunnies or maybe like little chickadees? Well, for this particular drawing, we're going to be doing a fluffy bunny with an Easter egg. So let's start with our fluffy bunny. So here's the top of the bunny's head. And of course, we're going to have these long bunny ears going to be on the top. So here's one ear, and then we're going to do the other one. So they're almost like a full oval, but they're not fully, I guess, like completed at the end. Here's the rest of the bunny's head. If you like, feel free to use your imagination and change up the bunny a little bit. So you could have longer ears, you could have shorter ears, or you could have like thinner ears or fatter ears. So there are a couple of ways that you can play around with that. As well, for the bunny's face, you can have a really round face or like a very fat chubby bunny face. So there are a couple ideas here. From here you can see I've done the Easter eggs and 2 semicircles for the bunny's hands. That's going to be holding onto its Easter egg. From here I'm going to draw a line that goes across because I'm not going to draw the full bunny in here. I'm actually going to draw a little pot or a basket that the bunny's going to be sitting in. I think this is a great drawing if you're thinking of doing an Easter card for a friend, or let's say if you're doing it like for your teacher and you want to write Happy Easter. These are all great options to consider. So here you can see I'm using like a potted plant kind of base, but if you like, you can make this into an Easter basket by adding a handle to it, and you can have your rabbit sitting in an Easter basket. Next, I'm doing these 2 oval dots for eyes for the bunny. If you like, you can do much larger eyes, glistening eyes full of sparkles of rainbow colors on it if you like. And then I did a W in the middle for the bunny's mouth. Next, I'm going to draw in a couple more Easter eggs because I think that will look really good. You could make the planter a little bit larger and you can plant more Easter eggs in the planter if you would like. And like I mentioned, if you do an Easter basket, you can put it full of different types of Easter eggs and maybe little chickadees as well. Going back, just want to enlarge those eyes a little bit more for the bunny because I think it'll look so cute that way. So here I have most of my outline. I'm using this colored pink marker to color in the ears, like so, and then I'll fill in the middle as well. If you like, you can have the inner bunny ear to be a different color. It could be purple, it could be yellow, it could be all different colors. Again, like, use your imagination. You may choose to do this drawing a few times and a couple different bunnies and variations from it, like some with like longer ears, shorter ears, maybe some with a bow tie. Just use your imagination and have fun with this artwork. It doesn't have to look exactly the way I have it in this drawing, and there's just so many ways to play around with this. Next, I'm going to color in the Easter egg, which is the part I was looking forward to the most because there are so many different types of Easter egg designs. You can do straight lines, you can do zigzag lines, you can do hearts, or you can do stars, all kinds of shapes and colors. Here I've decided to use some of the pink that I used for the Easter bunny's ears and then integrate that into parts of the Easter egg as well as like the little Easter eggs on the side. You can also choose to do like more smaller Easter eggs as backgrounds for your bunny. Before I started, I actually decided on a couple colors that I want to use for this drawing. I knew I was going to use white. Well, white, the paper is white, but there is also like the yellow, there's the pink. Like, I think it's really helpful to decide on like a couple of colors beforehand, before jumping in, or else it feels a little overwhelming to me because there's so many different color choices. And keep in mind, if it doesn't work out the first time that you're drawing this bunny, you can always do it again and try out different color schemes and like try out different shapes of the eggs, or maybe different shapes for the pot that the bunny's in. Here I'm just gonna add a pattern to the planter itself. I think I'll do maybe a daisy or a flower. You can also choose to draw mini Easter eggs, or maybe having a checkered design, or maybe having the initials for the person that you are gifting this to, or just simply writing the words Happy Easter. So there's many ways to play around with it. From here I'm just gonna color in the rest of my drawing. As I'm coloring in my Easter eggs, you can also think about like ways that you can color in the background if you find that the white background is a little bit on the plainer side. So like you can have like grass on the ground, or maybe some blue skies or birds in the background. Those are all ideas that you can add to your Easter bunny drawing to make it a little bit different, a little bit unique. Well, that's it for my Easter bunny drawing today. I hope you enjoyed the step-by-step drawing of this really cute Easter bunny, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Thank you so much for joining me on the step-by-step drawing. Hopefully I will see you next time in future videos. Take care and stay creative, everyone. Bye for now.